Alright, so this is like take two. Because as you hear, my dog is going crazy in the background. And it's Wesker shirt time. And you know usually what Wesker shirt time means. Finally, after like 800 million years, I have something a little bit to talk about in video game world. Because video game land has been dead. I don't know what the hell happened. Last year, when we were in May, the games were plentiful. There was shit going around. Everybody was playing stuff. Like every time I turned the fuck around last year, the survival horror genre had new shit every damn time. And it was just like, wait, Outlast 2 is coming out. But wait, Resident Evil 7, somebody's playing there. But wait, we have Narcosis. Some people are playing that, and that's hot. We had all kinds of stuff. Observer. I think Observer came out in the summer. I think Narcosis came out around this time. Fucking Outlast 2 came out around this time. It was just it was plentiful. The games for survival horror were plentiful. This year, there is nothing. Not a damn thing. Until now. So, remember one of my games of the year for last year for indie horror games was my choice for number one indie horror game last year. I think that was my number one choice, was House of Velez. Alright, so I was looking at what's the dude channel? Noskin. He had it looked like a House of Velez kind of game, and it was called Grave Prosperity. So I was like, and it was like Grave Prosperity Part 1. And I was like, since there's nothing, and I mean dick bupkis going around, I was like, let me look at this, because this might actually help me out with some viable game stuff. So I watched him play, and I was laughing at it. I ain't gonna lie, I was laughing at it, because the lead heroine in Grave Prosperity, she looked kind of like Snooki. If you've ever seen fucking, what was it, horrible show where they were handing out STIs like candy at Halloween, the fuck was that called? Jersey Shore. Jersey Whore. I'm sure that's a porno parody, but Jersey Shore. The main chick in Grave Prosperity kind of looked like Snooki, and I was just laughing because she was all like, had kind of like a Snooki-esque attitude too. Yes, I actually have lost brain cells kind of watching Jersey Shore. It was a guilty pleasure for like a weekend, because that was a weekend nothing was on. But that's neither here nor there. I have learned from my mistake, and I've tried to rebuild those brain cells, but they are unfortunately permanently dead and floating around in there like, you damaged me irreparably. So yes, but so I'm looking at this, and I'm like looking at the way the mechanics of Grave Prosperity works, and I'm just kind of like, well, this is kind of really looking like House of Velez. And literally the second I said that, the Snooki girl in the game picks up a thing that says Victor Velez, and I was like, what? Oh my god. So I had to go look. Apparently the people that did House of Velez, what are their names? Darkroom Games. They are the people who are doing Grave Prosperity. Let me show you their little Steam page. Yeah, I know. It's not appropriate for all ages. If you 40 and you can't handle it, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But here it is, Grave Prosperity. And she, to me, looked kind of like Snooki. So, Grave Prosperity is an action horror title that focuses heavily on player reflex. Oh, that explains why dude was getting kind of fucked up. I was surprised at No Skin. He was getting real fucked up. He had a couple of death scenes. I was like, well, damn. But, take the role of Amber Ridge, Jersey Whore, a character who is mysterious and she is dangerous, and fight your way through the accursed halls of prosperity. And I don't know how the hell he got an early copy of that, but it's coming out May 1st. It's on Steam, and it's by the same people that did House of Velez. While I appreciate getting Grave Prosperity, because I mean, when I say there was nothing happening in Game Land, it is still nothing happening. And I've been waiting for something, anything. Just throw a sister a fucking rope. Something. Like, I'll take a DLC of anything at this point. Please just give me something. I would take Grave Prosperity Part 1. Personally, I would rather see Grave Prosperity Part 1 come out, and since it seems like they're trying to build on the story that was already put forth with House of Velez, they need to kind of get ready to do House of Velez Part 2, because I was just thinking a few days ago, I'm like, the fuck happened with House of Velez? Where is the second part to that? And they've been working on Grave Prosperity. So it looks like the two stories are going to like intertwine and like do some shit. So I don't know. Darkroom Games though, for real. This is me talking to y'all. Please come out with House of Velez Part 2. I appreciate Grave Prosperity. That is amazingly amazing. But Grave Prosperity needs to take get that out and then come out with House of Velez Part 2. Because I'm telling you what, House of Velez has scared the shit out of me. Because the imagery in House of Velez was horrifying. And it actually had me scared of the dark for a stint. Because there wasn't a whole lot of gameplay and Nose Kitten was kind of getting fucked up. Like I said, I was surprised that he was getting so badly beat down. I wasn't really exactly like horrified by Grave Prosperity. I mean, I was. I close my eyes every death scene because I don't like those death scenes. Ever since Resident Evil, I've just been not pro death scene. They freak me out and I really don't like them. But I wasn't getting all jumpy like I was with House of Velez. I was laughing at House of Velez when they first came around. I was like, oh, this looks stupid. And then the imagery got real. And then I was like, this is I only like it when I'm pretend scared. So, I don't know. Other than Grave Prosperity, there's this game I don't mind watching. It's called Welcome to the Game. Welcome to the Game 2 came out and it looks really cool and like the graphics are all upgraded. It's about you're like a reporter who's on the dark web trying to report on this girl who was kidnapped and in like a Blair Witch situation because she's like, help me, oh my god, I'm gonna die and I don't know, but I like Welcome to the Game and it does freak me out a bit because home invasion stuff is just not cool. It's like real fucked up and trippy. So people be coming in your house murdering you. So I've been watching John Wolf play that and he just played some part where he disappointed the doll maker because he found some doll maker. He didn't go and do his evil bidding, so dude came in and killed him and he's like, okay, that's enough for my ass. So I was like, yeah, I think that would be a good stopping point right there for my ass too. So that's the only other thing that's coming out. Now, there is zilch on the damn horizon. Zero. And I am not appreciating this. Because last year, the best part of last year was the fact that there were a torrent, a plethora of horror games roaming around and it was just beautiful. And even the schlacky stuff wasn't that bad. The worst of it last year was Husk. I don't know what the fuck this year's talking. I really would like to get back into doing video game vlogs, but alas, there's only so much to talk about. So when I got this Grave Prosperity, I was just like, oh shit, we gotta do a video game vlog, we gotta talk about it. So, but other than that, there's nothing on the horizon, and it makes me very sad, and I don't know where to turn. So that is literally all I have at 9 almost minutes. And I will see y'all, God willing, there's like some news. Cause like, where the fuck is the DLC for The Evil Within 2? I would like to get a DLC for that. They made a very valid point of pointing out, oh, Joseph isn't dead. Well, can we get like some DLC together to figure what the fuck that's talking about? I would take that. I would be happy with it, but nobody's talking about it. I don't even know what I would take at this point. I would take literally almost anything. Almost. I'm not going to say I would take bullshit. Because we already got bullshit with Metal Gear Survive. So, I would take something viable out. Like, you know. I know there's not going to be any more DLCs for Resident Evil. They're all done. But, shit. Please throw a sister a line. I need to look and see what, when some of the horror games, I looked up stuff that's supposed to be coming out this year. Song of Horror is supposed to be coming out, and I'll take Visage. This is how desperate I am. I will fucking take Visage, but I don't want it. So, okay, it's almost 10 minutes, so I'm out.